Hello guys, what's up? I am back from my UK trip where I got to see plenty of glass in all sorts of museums, from BlueSky to just ancient Roman glass to just, it was amazing. It was beautiful. I do plan on doing some art history content, maybe, I don't know, glass blowing history content, more accurately, yeah, that. Yeah, the trip was absolutely phenomenal. I got to see BlueSky and like all sorts of things, and it was just friggin' breathtaking. But we are back in the studio now. I've been back in the studio since March. But this is what I came back to. These were the pieces from the last video that you saw me doing glass. I ended up chucking 2 of them, and I ended up keeping the other 2. I think, hold on. Yeah, I have 4 pieces there. I was like, hold on, what did I keep? I only kept, I think, those 2 right there. Those are the 2 that I kept. I'm starting to get better. There's definitely improvement. But first, I had to shake off the rust. So here you see me marvering, and that went so thin. And yeah, here's the first mistake of the session. Don't you hate when that happens? It happens if the bubble is way too hot. You'll see it better here, but I blew that bubble right out. So let's go again. I don't remember this session going amazing, but I think it went better after that. I'm pretty sure. There might be another mistake or 2. It's been a bit since I actually edited this footage, so I don't know what the heck I'm even talking about right now. But yeah, I'm so freaking happy to be back in the studio. I've missed it. I was in the UK for about a month, and I got to travel to Edinburgh and just all around London and Nottingham and York. And it was just, I would recommend it. Like, not for the food, but like just for the architecture and the art and the history, and like if you're into that stuff. But yeah, I've now gotten this angle down packed. Oh, Mike's kind of blocking me a little bit, but that's fine. He's getting used to the camera position again. He works with a few different glass blowers, so he has come a long way in comparison to like me, because I took that like 2-month-long like break from glass blowing. But I do see improvements, so that's good. It's not gonna be an easy journey. It's definitely gonna be like, just go and learn and get used to the feel and the texture, and well, don't touch the glass. Never touch the glass. It's too hot. Don't do that. But yeah, you see him making me a punty. We're transferring this guy over to the punty. I think this turned out, what was I doing this one? I think I wasn't messing around with bit work. I think I was just trying to get the hang of it again, because I was out of the studio for like that long. So yeah, breaking it off the pipe so it becomes lighter. You're essentially breaking off all that excess glass that you gathered onto your rod to make that initial bubble and everything. So yeah. And then it's just in the glory hole for a little while there. Back over to the bench, where I'm gonna start jerking it. Excuse me, sorry, I'm in a freaking mood today. I hate editing so much. Can I pay someone to edit for me? I can't pay you a lot, but can I pay you some? just edit for me, thanks. That'd be great. I have 2 more videos to edit after this, So if you're seeing this, I've been procrastinating. It's been about a month and a bit since I got back from my trip. So yeah, I've been definitely procrastinating. I have had 3 sessions in the studio, and you're gonna see some exciting stuff. I started playing with color. I've been playing with bit work a little more. I made a plate. So once I have all of that sorted, then yeah. My session the other week was the thing. Yes, the thing. What am I doing here? Like, what happened here? I'm pretty sure I left this in because something stupid happened at some point. You see all the water dripping off that guy, though. This is so fun. I'm not a huge fan of the wooden block guy because I don't know. I like... You can't even see me, Marver, right there. All you see is my butt. Why did I keep this in here? Why did I keep this footage? Oh, I had a gap in between the glass. That's what happened here. Okay, so I had gathered poorly. So I was trying to marver all the glass back around so I wouldn't have that gap there. Because if the glass is thinner, it's more likely to pop as I'm pumping air into it, or like just stuff is bound to happen. So I marvered and I fixed that. So then it seems a little more even now from what I can see with my blind eyes. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more even. And I'm trying to jackline it. Mike's butt's in the way. And then we get the swing. You can't like not have the swing. And you can see the height that's being gathered from swinging. That's the whole purpose of it, is to like elongate what we've worked on, like that bubble and everything. So I just swing it out as much as I can. It goes right back into the glory hole because we lost some heat there by doing that. And then yeah, I'm gonna have a nice tall guy. Did I chuck that one? Was that the vase? Was that the one with the weird bubbles? I think I was trying to make a vase. Oh no. I think this one broke. This one had like, because I had to marver it on that thing that you can't see in the corner. I'm amazing at filming myself, apparently. This one has like all these glorious bubbles in it from that mistake. I think this was one because it looks like it's getting bigger. Like it's a big boy. And I think this one ended up breaking. If you can hear me moving in my chair, I'm sorry. I'm like getting worked up over this. I'm like, I can't wait to see what happens because obviously I kept this in for a reason. I don't even remember what happened. It should be fine. I think that's a really big... Oh, I was adding... Oh, I know which one this is. Okay, so we're adding glass to the bottom because I blew out the bottom a little too thin. So this is something we were trying. This is something we were just like playing around with and just trying out. But you add like some glass to the bottom and then you try to shape it and round it off enough so like you have a solid base again. I kind of failed at this. It turned into an egg. Spoiler alert. It turned into an egg. This one ended up becoming a bowl, which I kept. I kept the bowl. It is behind me. Spyro is sitting in it right now. But yeah. So this one, we were trying something. It didn't really work out so well. Like, it worked out all right. It worked out all right. But it was definitely something like he saw in a glassblowing video and he was like, let's try this out. I was like, okay. because I've been having a problem with blowing out my bottoms because they've been like so, yeah, I'm trying to shape it here. I'm like, please just like go and don't just become a bottom. Be a bottom. I'm trying to keep this family friendly. I can't say what I wanted to say. But yeah, you see me smoothing that out and just trying. And then he's getting the punty ready again. So we're gonna transfer this over. And then you'll see what it turned into. I really like this angle because you can see like absolutely everything in the studio. Like him making the punty for me and everything. I think this is the ideal angle because you can see pretty much everything, except for me breaking it off the pipe, which is fine. It's not really that big of a deal. Like, it's kind of cool because I torched the bottom. But yeah, that became so much lighter after that. I think I was like, whoa. But yeah, you get the rim hot enough so you can start shaping the lip. And then I think I eventually said, frank it. Oh, Mike's blocking me again. We love that. It's so silly. I adore this man. He's a really, really good partner. I feel like I'm not like doing the things that I need to do. But yeah, I started making this into a bowl. I should have kept it that shape. That shape was actually not bad. But he did end up opening the doors for me. You can see the heat radiating onto me there. And I'm just trying to keep my distance because it gets really, really hot in front of those glory hole doors. But yeah, you see me doing the thing. I don't know what my plan was there. I think I was just like, all right, we'll just do that. Yeah, that works. Sure, we'll flash it and we'll break it off the pipe. I think that was, yeah, the exact thought process. I wing a lot of stuff, so for me to be like, you know what, that's fine. This is good. This is whatever. I'm not looking for like perfection quite yet. I'm looking for the practice. But yeah, this is another cup that I finished. You guys will see these in the next video, like all completed and everything. Oh yeah, that's why I kept all these in, so you guys could see like everything that I ended up making. Oh yeah, we're doing bit work here. Yes! I made a cup handle. It was a swank cup. I will bleep that, I guess. Yeah. But it was not a good cup. It was not a good cup handle. You guys will see in the next video what happens. This is my first session back. So not everything went perfectly. We could put the handle too low on the cup where it was protruding past the bottom. So if I tried cold working that or anything, it wouldn't, it just would probably shatter. So I ended up chucking that cup. And I think that's it. Is that the only other thing that I created there? Try to remember. I'm trying to torch this to heat it back up so I can fix the handle a little more. It obviously did not work. I'm trying to just make sure that everything's like solid. And then I'm gonna flash it again and then break it off. Yeah. And that's it. That was everything. Well, bye. Like and subscribe and all that stuff if you're still here. Bye.